glasses for the butt.
Live
It's you again. Let's see, baby.
Yeah.
Like you in the low rider.
Period, boo. Period.
Oh my God, Brooke, really?
Okay.
Is you ready? Or was you ready?
I'm ready.
You got your seatbelt on, Mika?
Of course.
All right, everybody introduce themselves. I, of course, am Mr. Royce Jones, your host, your lovely host with the most, a.k.a. the #1 photographer. And then we have...
Hey guys, it's Brooke of Charlotte. I am an entrepreneur. I wear many hats. I do a lot of things.
And
Too
then,
I'm Mika. Been in Charlotte for 7 years now, originally from Harlem. And I'm a local hairstylist.
and a here and there stripper. But that's for another conversation.
That was there, no longer here.
And then we have... Asia, the Amazon. Tall and thick, that's what I heard. But today's topics are, of course, does size matter? Since we have a lovely lady at the table today that actually bats for the other team. She like what I like.
Ooh.
And then, of course, we have other women of experience at the table, as well as me being a man and knowing that I don't really give a fuck about the size of my thing. I know how to work that motherfucker.
That sounds like something from someone with a small thing.
Well, I mean, you know, we can do some Google reviews. We can find out what people's opinions are. I like how you just tried the hell out of me. I thought we was like best friends.
We are, and I love you to death.
Yeah.
If it is small, that wouldn't be my problem because we're besties, so it is what it is.
You know what? Yeah, heifer.
The next one's problem.
Thank you. That part.
But Brooke, you gonna go first since you fuck with the females.
Ooh.
So I would definitely like to know, does size matter?
Does size matter? Absolutely. At this point in my life, you know, I've been in the game for a long time. Fucking with bitches, that is. And there's no way you're gonna go to the store, because that's what they do. They have to go to the store. And buy something and it's small. You absolutely have to make sure you come in 8 or better.
I mean,
Period.
but how big is too big?
Ooh, 13, that's too big.
You done had somebody buy 13 for you?
No, I've seen it in the store and, oof.
Is the bigger the size, the higher it costs?
It depends.
I would assume so.
It depends. No, but it depends. It depends because they're all made out of different, like, materials. Some are silicone, some are snake skins, or not snake skin, hold on. Sheepskin.
Which one do you prefer? Like, which one feels best?
I've had most encounters with silicone.
Those look like they feel the best, but I've never tried it.
I've had the most encounters.
You look
with
like you a
silicone.
glass type of girl.
I just think that would be too hard.
Yeah, there's a thin line, honey. Okay.
I thought glass is for the butt, though.
What?
Definitely.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Definitely.
like.
Whoa. Hold on now. I just learned something about two people I did not know.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute. Oh, my God. Are we being serious here? Y'all just joking?
we're-
No, I'm serious.
But that's really like, that's a thing?
For the other team. Yeah, for the other team, for us.
I don't know how I feel about this conversation. Glass for the butt? I mean, I've seen it on Pornhub, but I thought that would be the most uncomfortable thing to do.
I just think that it being in the vagina would be uncomfortable.
So you would prefer it in your butt if you're gonna have glass.
I think so.
This is some crazy ass shit. I can't even believe this.
To each his own.
I just feel like it would slide in more smoothly. Just glide in.
And you need some type of sturdiness there too.
Exactly. That's what
You
I
know?
was thinking.
It's not as roomy. It's not as
Like, I feel like I'm willing to take more damage in my ass opposed to in my pussy.
Okay, wait a minute. Now
Woo.
we're gonna turn this even more worse than what it is, because I'm a heterosexual male, so I don't know nothing about this backdoor play. I mean, I play in in women's
played
back
on the
doors,
back
but I don't have much experience other than when I'm on the toilet, and I just know that the harder the shit, the worse the pain. So I'm not understanding the concept of using glass. If I was y'all, I would definitely want
Because
silicone.
just because it's
I would
glass,
want the
it
weakest
doesn't
form
mean
of
that it's
silicone.
thick or is wide. Like I've seen some that was like little narrow pieces of like
the glass butt plugs.
bullet or something. Yeah, butt plug.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I guess the narrowness doesn't scare me as much as an actual wideness of a dildo.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I have no idea. I have no opinion on this situation. But okay, but what I did want to ask you was though, what about the intimacy of it? Like, I mean, I like it when a woman can feel my heartbeat, you know, down there. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like the intimate connection would be lost. Like, cause you can tell when I'm really feeling what I'm feeling. You can tell when I'm about to climax. You know, you can feel it jump and things. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So with a strap on, you don't feel none of that.
You are so uneducated. Listen.
What?
There's
I
things that happen.
I compare y'all sex to like just straight up masturbation sometimes.
And that's fine.
If you have an intimate connection with a person, it probably doesn't matter. But I'm just saying, as far as just the simple act of having sex.
With the anatomy. I understand.
Like, I can be feeling somebody in the sex and not be that great, but I enjoy it because I feel that person.
Yeah, you definitely in this community have to be feeling the person that you're having sex with.
Or you could just be a heartless, cold bitch.
No, listen. I can't speak on that, okay? But no, you definitely have to have some type of connection because there's moments during interaction where you can't, you know, let me say this, where the stud can't necessarily feel what she's doing. However, if I'm giving you a show, number one, which I do, and also letting you know what to do, what not to do, how to do it, you got to communicate a lot during lesbian sex. That's
you got to be very animated.
Body
language has to be speaking.
No, not necessarily animated, but you have to communicate. You have to tell that person like, okay, you know, I don't like how you're doing it like this. Turn to an angle, hit it from this side. Yeah, hit that wall right there. That kind of thing. And even though I can't necessarily feel her come with a strap on, there's definitely that heartbeat sensation that happens because, as you know, when females come, they have that same heartbeat situation.
Yeah, but that's my point, though. You can't feel
at
hers
the same
and she
time,
can't feel yours.
But at the same time, when she's actually coming, she's not still trying to fuck me. She's just sitting there like, oh, my God, I just came. And at that moment is when I can feel her heartbeat.
All right, I feel you. I mean, it's possible to me because that one thing about me is I am more of a performer. I get my pleasure off of seeing you get your pleasure.
And
the further you go with your climax, the further I'm gonna go with
and
being
that's
pleased
something
with
that
what I'm doing.
Exactly, and that's something that I had to explain to someone at one point in my life. You know, it's not gonna be easy. I can't just be doing everything, and at the same time, it's a mental thing. If you're not physically attracted to, in this lesbian community, if you're not physically attracted to the female that you are messing with, y'all are gonna have a tough time having sex because you have to have that I want to fuck you so bad mentality. You have to have that.
So if you got a mini fresh, is probably not happening.
Listen,
I'm just
Do you
saying.
feel like it's to have a more long-term relationship with that individual, or just for you to have sex with that individual?
Well, I don't understand your question because when lesbians have sex, girl, we fuck for a long time.
Oh,
Long time.
I was just thinking,
Put the rest of us heterosexual motherfuckers to
what if
bed.
a person is like extremely unattractive, but then they head his bomb? Like,
Oh, see.
See, I can't even go there.
I
really
will
can't.
not
Like,
allow you to.
I've had my whole days, but I've never been able to just fuck somebody I wasn't attracted to.
Right.
It's certain rules that I do play by. Like, I mean, I always preach that I don't play by today's relationship rules, or
so you never took one for the team.
Have you ever had to play a two-man?
I grew up in a house full of women, so I have standards, but I do tend to find the beauty in areas that other people don't. But I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm not fucking with no ugly chick, though. Like, it just is not going to happen. Like, I'm infatuated by the female body, so there's certain assets that you do have to have. I'm not going to say you got to look like Instagram models or you got to look like the fine, 40-year-old at the grocery store cougar. I ain't saying you got to look like them, but you do have to bring a sense of attraction and sex appeal to me, or I'm not going to be able to perform. Because that's how I get my rocks off. I like to do my thing, and I like to get your reaction during the process. But if there's nothing for me to be aroused with, then it ain't.
And that's on both sides. I don't think heterosexual or homosexual is more for having sex with somebody that's attractive. I don't think it's either way. I believe both ways. You just want to, of course, you want to be physically attracted to this person. And that's a lot about lesbians as well. It's a mental thing. A lot of the things that we do. Yeah.
But I feel like that's how it's supposed to be, though. Because that's what I don't get
right,
about this generation, how they can really just... I mean, I get people that, do what they got to do for money or whatever the case may be, but as far as, like, genuinely just...
I was about to say, that's more like a job. People do jobs that they don't want to do all the time.
Yeah, but, like, as far as, like, your personal life, I don't see how some people just tolerate a person that doesn't give it to them.
And you would be like, yo, this nigga, like, he's ugly. But they were sexy to me. So there was still some type of sex appeal there. Like, face-wise, gremlin. But body-wise, like, model, muscular, sexy. So as long as I liked them as a person, I was able to enjoy having sex with them. But then when I got to the point that I wasn't feeling them, like, personality-wise anymore, there was no enjoyment for me. So,
I also feel like it's a confidence thing too, because my ex did tell me that about somebody she was dating. She was like, he was a big dude. He wasn't sloppy, but he was borderline. But he was more solid than he was anything else. And she was like, but that was, the best thing about him was that he walked with confidence. Until, sad to say, his mom died, and then, like, he didn't have that confidence no more. Yeah. But she was like, when his mom was well and alive, he walked with so much confidence. And, like, when she showed me a picture, I was like, you really dated a dude, like, that big? Like, I'm very self-conscious, and I'm a confident man, but I'm like I don't like shopping for jeans because I got thighs for days. This shit is a struggle.
I can attest to that, though. I've dated someone for personality before.
For personality?
Mm-hmm. I wasn't as attracted to them, or they didn't check off certain things that I feel like I would say is my type. Mm-hmm. But when I got to know this person and started hanging out with this person, it's like they grew on me. And those are the kind of situations that I hate to be in. I don't like for someone to grow on me. Because that means it's too much effort.
Okay, I can get what you're saying, because I feel the same. Well, I don't mind somebody growing on me, but that's why I'm careful with who I get close to. But one situation I can say is similar that I really hate. I hate when you get attached to somebody due to the circumstances. Yeah. Like, I've met sweet girls that weren't really my type, but they're offered, a helping hand, and next thing you know, we were close. And then months later, I feel like, well, shit, I'm not really in that situation no more. Yeah. And I'm not saying that I don't fuck with you because my shit's straight now, but it's like, damn, had I never been in that situation, would I have even fucked with you?
Yeah.
Or would you really have just been a good friend? Like, I preach to my homeboys all the time, like, be they friend first, for real, for real.
Yeah.
Because that's how you know if you can really rock with them in a different situation, such as a relationship.
Exactly.
Bartender, can I get another shot of Hennessy, please?